is my how are you song. This is my how do you do song. And I'm so glad we are here. This is my I miss you song. This is my how can you do song. And I'm so glad we are here. And you know, Tart and Bit and Billy will come to visit. And I'm so glad we are here.
One more time.
This is my how are you song. This is my how do you song. And I'm so glad we are here. This is my I miss you song. This is my I love you song. And I'm so glad we are here. Yes, I'm so glad we are here. Hello.
Hello! Happy Wednesday, everyone! We're so happy you could join us. I don't know about your neck of the woods, but we've gotten some rain here, and it smells wonderful. And it hasn't been raining too much, so we got to go outside for a walk
We have
today.
strange rain.
Yeah, it was kind of spotty rain today, but that's okay. We're so glad you could join us. It's a beautiful fall day, and I want to know what's outside your window. So you all go look outside your windows and report back what's going on outside in your neck of the woods. And we are going to do the same thing, and we have something fun to show you. We'll be right back. All right, girls, what's outside your window?
I see mine.
What do we have outside of our windows?
I have Buddy.
What is outside of our... Oh, we have falling leaves.
No, Mom, put it on your tree.
So many falling leaves.
So let's put him down.
All right. Have any one of you out there been collecting these beautiful leaves?
It's cute.
They're so... This one's as big as my face. What? They are so cool and so pretty. And they have so many purposes if you wanna get creative with them.
There's rain outside
Now,
the window.
We have all sorts of size of leaves. There's big ones and smaller ones. We have red ones and yellow ones.
medium ones.
We have black kitty ones. Hello, Gigi. Hello, everyone.
We have black Buddy ones.
But we also like to do lots of cool crafts with our cool leaves while they're still around. One year we made turkey feathers using all sorts of different size leaves. Or you can do just a really cool picture where you put the leaves down on a piece of paper and you can put glue over them. Or just collect them and jump in them, because that is one of the best things you can do. I love fall. It's so nice. So now that the leaves are all over my computer, I'm going to do a little cleanup so that they're not... Pretty soon my computer is going to start growing leaves. That would be cool. So Kathy Schumann is seeing some sun and clouds and sprinkles of rain, lots of falling leaves. It was very windy today, so a lot of leaves probably flew off of trees today. And Sonia said that we've been out on and off rain, falling leaves. So I hope all of you are going to build leaf piles and jump in them, because that's super fun. Amelia, shh, we're doing our show. And Gigi is on the table with us. Check it out. Oh, no, he's being shy. Never mind. Well, we are really happy to be here on our second day back for our family connection. And we are finishing up the book of Ruth. And this week we had talked about, do you remember the word of the day?
Equality.
Equality. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
So we are going to be getting a little bit more, we're going to learn a little bit more about what equality is. We're going to read some more verses in the Bible that have to do with equality. And Turt and Bit have some very important things to share with us about equality as well. So I think that we're going to head over to Turt and Bit next because they've got an interesting story to share with you all today. So we are going to move over there now.
Oh, there's my Bible. Okay. All right. Let's see. Here it is. Matthew. Chapter 7. There it is. Matthew chapter 7, verse 12. In everything, therefore, treat people the way you want them to treat you, for this is the law. I think that's a wonderful verse. What's that sound?
Oh, bother. Hi, Bit.
Well, hi, Turt. How are you?
Oh, I am not feeling good.
What's the matter?
Well, I just had a really bad experience.
What happened?
Honestly, I'd rather not talk about it.
Oh, Turt. I know sometimes it is hard to talk about things that upset you. But you know, more often than not, talking about it does help.
I just can't believe what happened. So, you know how that vegetarian cafe opened up across town? Well, I decided I wanted to go visit it. And when I was walking through the park, there was this group of critters, and they were milling around. And when I passed them...
Oh, Turt, what happened?
Well, when I passed them, this is what happened.
Hey, Hardshell!
At first, I didn't realize they were even talking to me. I'd never been called a hard shell before, but they kept calling after me and being mean. And then one of them caught up to me and said,
Hey, Hardshell, you're not welcome here. This neighborhood is not for hardshells like you. Oh my goodness, that is not appropriate. You must have felt terrible.
I did feel terrible and a little bit scared too. But I took a deep breath and I said to them, I have just as much right to be here as you do.
Well, we don't like your kind here.
Some of us have hard shells. Some of us have fur. Some of us can fly. Some of us can swim. But we all deserve equality.
That's so great that you said that to them.
Oh, but I was so nervous after that. After what I said, I told them, well, excuse me, but I've got to get going. And then I hurried back over here because I wanted someone to talk to, even though I felt awful.
So you didn't end up visiting the vegetarian cafe?
No, I felt so overwhelmed by what had happened that I just hurried home.
Well, I don't blame you, Turt, but I think it's important for you to face your fears and stand up for your rights. You are right. You didn't deserve to be treated like that. You need to be treated with equality, treated equal in rights and in opportunity.
That whole experience has left me feeling very shaken.
Well, you know, I was just reading in Matthew, chapter 7, verse 12, that in everything we need to treat everyone the same way we want to be treated. And I think that we should go to the cafe. Don't let it scare you. Don't let those group of critters get the best of you. We'll go together. We'll walk together, and we'll handle the situation together and stand up for what's right.
You'd go with me, Bit?
Well, of course I would. You're my friend. I'll stand up for your rights, and I'll demand equality from those creatures.
Well, okay. Hey, let's give Billy a call and see if he wants to come too.
That's a great idea.
So, Turt and Bit had a run-in, Turt had a run-in with some people or some critters that weren't treating him very equally, right? And he felt left out, and he felt excluded, and he did not feel good about it. And that is why Tirt and Bit were talking about the importance of equality. I don't want to have all those.
Ding, ding, ding.
Equality, ding, ding, ding. Because equality means being equal. It means being equal in status, in rights, and in opportunities. So what that means is no matter where you come from, all humans should be considered equal and have the same rights as other people, as everyone else, have the same opportunities as everyone else. Please stop that. Because that is what true equality is. Now, I did a little bit of ding, ding, ding. I'm not doing this as well as I do in Sunday school. But what I wanted to do is I looked up a little bit more in the Bible about verses that talk about people being equal. One of them, Bit found in the Bible. I'm borrowing Bit's Bible, by the way. That's a lot of B's. Borrowing Bit's Bible, by the way. Whew. So she read Matthew chapter 7, verse 12, which said, all people, let me get to it, in everything treat people the same way you want them to treat you. That means if you want someone to respect the opinion that you have, you also need to listen to their opinion and respect them, all right? That means if you don't want people to punch you, don't punch people. I mean, that's a pretty drastic view, but that's an idea. Shh. Another verse, so that was in the New Testament. That was something that Jesus said in the book of Matthew. And then I looked in the Old Testament. And in the Old Testament, in the book of Proverbs, which we studied this past summer, Proverbs 22, verse 2 also talks about equality. It says,
Ding, ding, ding.
ding, ding, ding. It says, the rich and the poor have a common bond. The Lord is the maker of them all. So it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, if you're tall or short. We were all created by God. We are all equal in God's image. None of us are better or worse. We are all equal. So, I see that Clara joined us. So I just want to say hi, Clara.
Hi.
So yeah, the Bible, and that is only a few verses. I looked up a lot of different things, and God and Jesus, a lot of times are always talking about how we need to remember that we are all equal in God's eyes, and that no person is better than the other person. And I think it was Big Hammy in the Sunday school video.
Who's Big Hammy?
She was cool, but she said, we were all born tiny little babies. We were all helpless.
Oh yeah, Big Hammy.
Yeah, and so we all came into this world equal, and we continue to be equal. Even if some people act like they're better than others, we need to remember, no one's better than me, no one's better than you. We're all equal, and we need to treat people that way. So, I think it would be great for you guys, if you wanted to look up that verse in Proverbs, Proverbs 22, verse 2. That's pretty easy to remember, Proverbs 22, verse 2. And you could write it down on a piece of paper, and then you could also decorate the paper with your awesome fall leaves and create a cool poster as a reminder that no matter if you're rich or poor, we are all the same in God's eyes. So yeah. That would be a fun project to do with all of these beautiful leaves falling down. Mm-hmm. There is so much banging going on with the stick and the leaves and the chips being opened. Please, we are not snacking right now. But I do want to turn the computer around real quick so everyone can see Gigi because he's always hiding. Gigi!
Hello, I'm handsome.
Just had to do that. Oh, yes. So, now I think it's maybe about time that we... get up and move! How's that sound? I could get my blood pumping. Amelia? Ava? Can I have your help? Can we get some getting up and move music? Along with our Get Up and Move song, we're also going to sing He's Got the Whole World in His Hands, because I thought that would be a good song to talk about with equality. Ding, ding, ding. So, after we sing our Get Up and Move song, we're going to sing He's Got the Whole World in His Hands. We're going to talk about all the people in his hands. All right. First, let's get up and move. All right. It's time to get up and move. Out of your chair. I'm coughing. Excuse me. Bring your arms up high and raise them to the sky. Then bend down low and touch your toes. Come on, everybody. Come on and move your body. Now we'll do the frog hop. Hippity, 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 hippity hop.
Hello, twins.
Then we'll spin around like we are dizzy, izzy, izzy. Then we'll jump around, up and down. Come on, everybody. Come on and move your body. Now we'll do some frog hops. Hippity, 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 hippity hop. Then we'll spin around and giddy, itty, itty, really dizzy. Then we'll stand still like a cat who doesn't know what's going on. Just like Gigi. Nice. Gigi was staring at us like we were crazy, so I had to include him in our song. Alright, now we're going to do He's Got the Whole World in His Hands. He's got the, we'll see who, he got a lot of things, so you girls can help me with some of the things. He's got the whole world in his hands. 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 He's got the itty bitty babies in his hands. He's got the itty bitty babies in his hands. He's got the itty bitty babies in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the Gigi's and the buddies in his hands. He's got the Gigi's and the buddies in his hands. He's got the Gigi's and the buddies in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the sisters and brothers in his hands. He's got the sisters and brothers in his hands. He's got the sisters and brothers in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the moms and dads in his hands. He's got the moms and dads in his hands. He's got the moms and dads in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the grandpas and the grandmas in his hands. He's got the aunties and the uncles in his hands. He's got the cousins all around in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got a lot more in his hands than that, but that's as much as we're going to talk about today. Awesome. Thank you all for joining us and moving around. Get that blood pumping. That was awesome. So, today
My chance.
we learned about equality.
Ding, ding, ding.
From Turt and Bit. Well, they shared a story with us. We looked in the Bible and we found some awesome Bible verses that talk about equality.
Ding, ding, ding.
And we thought up some cool craft ideas that you could all do with the leaves that are outside of your house. Ding, ding. No, wait, that didn't work. Just kidding. And we got up and moved, and we got up and grooved, and we got our blood pumping, and it feels so good to be back with you all on Family Connection. And we all got to see Gigi and Buddy. He showed up too, right?
Yeah.
So, I want to say a few things. I wanted to let you know that we are not having a Zoom call tomorrow. We are doing our Zoom calls every other week. Last week we had our Zoom call. This week we will not. Next week we will. It's going to be the second Thursday in October, maybe. I think that's what it is. But I have something, yes, the second Thursday in October. But I have something planned because next week is going to be in in the month of October. And I don't know about your house, but in our house, October is Halloween month. We are excited about Halloween. We have costumes, ideas, and all sorts of things. So, we will be dressing up in Halloween costumes every Wednesday in October. So you guys need to come and watch us, and I would love for you to dress up too and send me pictures of your Halloween costumes or of whatever silly costumes you're putting on. But we are going to be wearing a different costume every week in October. And there's going to be some fun ones, some surprises. You're going to see us dancing around in silly costumes, and maybe Turt and Bit will dress up too. That would be cool, right? I'm sure they would have some good ones. So, be looking out for that. Starting next week, we are going to be in different costumes. It's going to be so fun.
I know what they might be.
What could Turt and Bit be for Halloween?
Turt could be a bunny, and Bit could be a turtle.
Oh my gosh! That would be so cute! That's a great idea. We'll see. Maybe we can give them that idea. That sounds awesome. Very cool. All right. So, I know it's hard, but we will not be meeting on Zoom tomorrow, but we will be meeting next week, and that'll be fun. Hold on. And keep an eye out in the mail if you haven't gotten a letter yet. There will be one coming to you very, very soon, because I sent some letters out to all of you with some fun activities that you can do at home with your family. So if you got the letter, awesome. I hope you enjoy it. If you haven't gotten it yet, it's on its way to you as I speak. So, so we have some fun things planned with our costumes coming in up in October. Anytime you want to send me pictures of things that you're working on that you're really proud of, costumes that you love putting on, songs that you're doing, books. If you have enjoyed the letter that you got in the mail and you did some of the activities, let me know. I will always want to showcase your work on Family Connection and on Sunday School. So, with that, I would like to say a word of prayer, and then we can sing our With You song. And Gigi and Amelia are playing together right now. Of course. Aw, cat butt. Sorry, Gigi. Anyway, so let's get serious. Let's calm down. I would like to say a word of prayer. I'm really glad that you could all join us today. We really enjoy getting together on Wednesdays and singing and dancing, coming up with some fun ideas. And I really look forward to seeing you all on Zoom next week. So let's end not tomorrow, next week. Let's end on a word of prayer before we sing our song.
I want to say something.
Yes, Amelia?
Is our show next week? Is our show and tell going to be costumes or something else?
I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I'll let you know next week. All right. Let's do a word of prayer. Dear Lord, thank you so much that we have Family Connection that we can hang out on and hang out with everyone that we miss so much in person. I thank you that you gave us family and friends, and we can stay connected even in ways that are new and unique to us.
Or hard.
Or hard, yep. Help us to have good attitudes and enjoying the fall weather and getting excited about all the things that come with the fall, Halloween and decorations.
This is my leaf.
Hold on, I'm praying. And going for walks, and help us to just have good attitudes as we go into October and look forward to all sorts of wonderful things that you've blessed us with. And all God's children said,
Amen!
All right, so let's do our With You song. I'm going to move this down a little bit more.
This is a leaf.
This was a nice, beautiful little song that my sister wrote a long time ago when we were kids. And I think it's so nice for us to end our time with it. The sun clouds are in the sky, but they are not as high as I am. The frogs, they hop and hop, and they never stop like me. I think of all the things I've done and all the things to do. It's so good to be alive. It's so good to be alive with you. One more clouds are in the sky, but they are not as high as I am. The frogs, they hop and hop, and they never stop like me. I think of all the things I've done and all the things to do. It's so good to be alive, it's so good to be alive with you. Amelia, I have never met anyone that could thrash their head that crazy and not give themselves a concussion. So be careful, please.
Let me see.
Oh, watch out.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys do that. All right, hold on. I miss you all. We love you all. We can't wait to see you again soon, but until then, I love seeing you here. Have a good week. Talk to you later. Peace.
Bye. Peace. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Stop it here after I do the piece.
Bye. Bye. Bye.